design wall. And
there it is.
This is, of course, being our first episode, not a lot up there. But every episode, we are going to present our design editor, Eric, with some pictures he's not seen of some of
I have not seen.
He
Top
has
secret.
not seen. We have chosen these because they are trendy or fashionable
Or relevant or new.
Current.
Yes.
current.
All
That's
the
true.
cars on this wall have to actually be on sale currently.
Yeah. And if they go off sale, will we take them off?
We'll take them down.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
probably
we
have
might-
to purge. We've got a lot of cars to put up
We'll
here
figure
today,
it
so
out.
we'll see.
But,
Just like the two are bookends.
yes.
Will be replaced as they go out of production, or if something better
Or
comes
worse.
into production.
Or worse.
I hope it's not worse.
Let's hope not. But
Well, okay, explain what you have.
Okay, so what I've chosen the two bookends, which maybe is an inappropriate term since we're going top to bottom, not side to side. But anyway, we'll call them bookends. And so we'll start with what when we had this idea to do design best and worst design. Now this is not necessarily most beautiful and most ugly. This is just best design, worst design. This is not about how fashion, like how much we want to own one, how cool. That's not it. This is just strong, solid design. And so honestly, the first, to me, no problem coming up with the worst.
yeah, he had that.
No problem coming up with the worst. In fact,
And
this car is in its second generation, and I would have said it in its first generation that it was the worst, and it got worse. The worst design. I know there's a lot of people out here who love this. I know there's a lot of people who love the way this car drives.
And for good reason.
That's not what this is about. But I hate this car because it is so ugly. It is so poorly designed from a styling standpoint. The Honda Fit, and really what it comes down to is it's got two A-pillars. If you didn't like the Lumina APV van from the 1990s,
Most of us did.
It was called the Dustbuster. Why would a manufacturer decide to make their smallest car look like one of those vans, but then have all these wretched contours everywhere around this thing, a pointy nose, bulbous headlights? It's just, I could go on, but I won't.
Yeah, it gets brutal.
Yeah.
Honda, you don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
We're sorry we had to leash him.
Yeah.
I almost popped a blood vessel when I typed up my original email to them on that. Best design actually was a lot more challenging, and it's not that there aren't good designs, but it's how to pick out one that just stands out above and beyond. And really, honestly, the first car that did come to my mind, but I really had a hard time putting it at the top, was the Audi A5. I think that car is just gorgeous from every angle, despite Muxlow's dislike of the side greenhouse.
Well, it's very good except for that.
Yeah, he doesn't like the kink. I think that's what I think that's what makes the design work. But we got differences of opinion. That's okay. Love that car. Wanted to put it at the top, but I said, how can I put? No, it's just not the right car for the top. And I thought, what car is just breathtakingly good looking to me every time I see it? The A5 is like that, but really, from an exotic standpoint, just what I think a manufacturer can do when they aren't constrained to mainstream production. The Maserati Gran Turismo. This car, especially in some of the darker colors, I think is just breathtaking. Every time I see a picture, every time I lay eyes on it, it's just right from every angle. Whether it be the lip of the integrated like ducktail spoiler type shape in the back, or just these flared fenders that remind me of a 1970s Corvette, which maybe isn't high on some people's list.
No,
It was always on mine though. And so just seeing just that extreme sculpt, maybe the Buick Ventaport shouldn't be there. I love Buick still. So,
all right.
All right.
So that's at the top.
So we are going to give him some vehicles now that we've pre-selected. He gets to see them for the first time to decide where they should go, and then we'll make fun of his choice.
Let me tell you, I'm very nervous about what they've picked out.
All right. Now, here's the first one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is the new Ford Focus.
Okay.
American market, I assume, as I look at it. It's
Well, they're
spelled
more
in
or less
English,
the
so.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in this case,
Now, obviously, he has a lot.
I have a lot of space, And we've got a crease in here that's higher than halfway. So this is not halfway. About here's halfway. Oh, this is hard because I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like about this. What I like about this design is just some of the shapes here in the fenders.
Nice.
It's very well sculpted. Nice 6-window greenhouse. Really leaps the focus very far forward in the United States. On the other hand, I'm not real thrilled about this kind of gaping catfish mouth with the fangs.
Works better with the front plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
One of the only cars.
I guess I'm a little concerned that Ford is deviating from its corporate face, that it's kind of started to really integrate well between the Taurus and the Fiesta, and it's abandoning that. So, but still good looking. So we're gonna. I can't put it middle of the road because that would be too harsh. So I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
No super exotic, but no Honda Fit.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
Oh, the SRT8 Dodge Charger. I wish you had just given me a normal Dodge Charger, because this is going to actually rank lower than where I would put the normal Dodge Charger. I won't tell you where I put that. I think the current Dodge Charger is a great looking car, a big, muscular rear-wheel drive sedan. It's got the Millennium Falcon taillights. It just great to follow that car. Most cars you don't want to follow, but that car you do. It's got some of the '69 Charger in the fender in the front. But where this car falls short, I think this face may be aggressive, but it's a little bit cluttered. It's a little bit derivative. In fact, I thought Lancer Evo the first time I saw it, and I also see a little bit of Audi. And neither are bad cars. They're but so we're gonna. Well, it's got to go higher than the Focus. It's got to go.
Really?
It's got to go higher than the Focus, but it is. It is not as well.
No, you're saying you'd put the regular Charger even higher than that because it doesn't have that front end Evo derivative black hole of a grille.
Yeah, but I don't think it would go like a whole step above. I think it would be.
All right.
That might be a little too high for this car, but I do like the Charger though.
Okay.
I mean, definitely more than
He
this
likes
thing. So,
I was not surprised. I was not expecting that one. All right, here's the next one.
Camaro convertible. I don't care what any of you Mustang fans say.
Wow.
This is going up high. I'm sorry. That is.
Now my question is, would you have put the coupe that high?
Well.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And really, it would have gone higher if you'd have given me a picture one with the black steel rims. I think those things are just awesome. With the chrome trim. I mean, I know the only reason that Chevy sells it on that car is because that's so you can buy them with the cheap rims and then buy the accessory, big, huge things. But Camaro, just a great looking car.
It definitely makes a better convertible than the Mustang does because they preserve the fender,
preserve the fender, but then you can also see out of it. Which was something you can't do in the coupe.
That's true.
But it makes a very nice convertible. Looks good.
Yes.
It even looks pretty good with the top up, really.
I'm surprised you guys are giving me ones that I like so much. I'm wondering if this is going to be really empty. Because I like to like cars.
I was iffy. I didn't know what you thought about that one. So,
that was all guys.
But
I really, again, it comes down to, I'll forgive the nose, but the nose, that's what I had the problem with this one too. So,
all right, well, let's see what you make of this one.
Yeah, okay. This is the Nissan GTR. Awesome car.
It's
I
the new
understand.
2012 because it has the fog lights here.
Yeah, and then the
That strip
little
right here.
It has a fog light that's part of a very Pontiac-esque body cladding rib.
Yeah, that was not.
This car proves that I don't understand Japanese design.
Yeah.
I think this does too. It's a good car. I'm not saying it's not a good car, but I would not buy it because of its looks.
Okay, there you go.
The taillights, the big round taillight, the small round taillight, it's like a knocked-off Corvette tail end. The way that roof tapers down. Now, it's amazing because if you gave me a Z car, it wouldn't be anywhere.
But a Z car looks better than it.
Exactly. And so it's not Nissan's inability to design a good car. It's just, that's not one.
It's like someone said they set out to make the ugliest looking car they could, but make it fast.
Yeah.
They tried to make the world's fastest ugly car.
They probably succeeded. It's very fast.
I don't know, there's the Gumpert. The Gumpert, Apollo.
Yeah, but that's not really big production in that.
Yeah.
We might get around to that.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
All right, what's next?
Well, we're moving on here, and, yeah.
So we thought this would be appropriate since, as we pointed out earlier, Eric is parting with some of his own money. He has placed an order for the new Fiat 500, which we have represented here by Luigi.
This is an original. this is the original Luigi. In fact, if you look around, I think we've got somewhere posted me standing next to one of these at the Detroit Auto Show.
Well, not that.
Oh, it's pretty close. I mean, it doesn't have eyes and a grin, or the hair for the sunroof. The original 500. Well, I guess it's not the original, but of this rear engine design ranks up there with the Mini Cooper, or the original Mini, and the original Beetle, as far as just genuine, pure, iconic freedom transportation for the masses, and how someone can manage, a manufacturer can manage to design a car that good, and then give it an Italian accent. It's going up. It can't go higher than a Camaro. Sorry, but it's up there. It's up there.
Well done, Luigi. Well done.
Okay, now this is the one we actually want to give you.
Well, now this is interesting. This is the 2012 Fiat 500.
Now this is not the color that he ordered.
Nor is this the trim package.
We'll bring you a picture of that eventually.
Yeah, the one I ordered is the pop model, which is equivalent to base. This is sport, so it's got the nicer rims. It's got the red calipers. It's got the different fascia. Again, you don't have to have big calipers to stop a 2,300-pound car. They've incorporated the sunroof in to kind of emulate this Luigi hat. Oh boy, I might regret this someday should this become the PT Cruiser of our day. But it's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go lower than Luigi. It's gonna have to go lower because it's. If it weren't for Luigi, this car wouldn't be as good of a design as it is.
Exactly, that's a good point.
So, yeah, there's kind of a dichotomy here.
I see.
We're
gonna have class average.
Yeah. So
these guys they didn't make the cut very well.
Is there? Well, so far the Asian car makers are down here, but it's not all anti-foreign because we did put a Fiat out there, and Maserati's making this. So
we have two Italians.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if in future episodes I'm going to want to move things that I have high back down.
Yeah, we haven't determined.
We haven't written the entire rule.
Yeah, the rule book. We'll have to see if that.
But I think it probably should flow because design sense changes.
This is true.
I think,
and as designs change.
Well, these can change, so I think we're going to have to keep that kind of as a living document.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's all we have for this.
Okay.
For today. So next time we'll give you another assortment, and let's go back and talk about the Audi A3.
That's right. We're grabbing the A3.